There comes a moment in life
when something inside you finally wakes up. Not because someone motivated you, not because life suddenly became easier, but because you reached your limit. You've carried excuses long enough. You've allowed fear to make decisions for you long enough. You've tolerated a version of yourself that doesn't represent who you truly are. And suddenly, in one quiet, unseen moment, you say to yourself, enough. Not loud, not dramatic, but final. Because you're tired. Not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You're tired of wanting more while living like you deserve less. Tired of knowing your potential and still choosing comfort over growth. Tired of waking up with hope and going to sleep with regret. Here's the truth most people avoid. Change doesn't happen when life feels comfortable. Change begins when comfort becomes painful. That's the moment discipline replaces hesitation. Action replaces overthinking. Identity replaces excuses. Not because it's easy, but because the alternative is no longer acceptable. You've watched days pass. You've watched opportunities disappear. And every time you ignored the voice that said, you were meant for more, a part of you felt smaller. Until now. Now that voice isn't a whisper anymore. It's a demand. A demand for growth, for commitment, for the life you've avoided, postponed, or feared. This is the turning point. Not tomorrow, not someday, now. Right here, right in the middle of frustration, doubt, and fatigue. This is where a new version of you begins. But listen carefully. This isn't about perfection. It's about consistency. It's about refusing to betray yourself again. There will be mornings without motivation, days where progress feels invisible, moments where quitting feels easier. That's where most people stop, but not you, because you've crossed the line where trying is no longer enough. Now, it's about becoming. Becoming stronger, becoming disciplined, becoming reliable, especially to yourself. So start small, not with perfection, but commitment. Not with intensity, but intention. One habit, one task, one win at a time. Small wins become momentum. Momentum becomes identity. Identity becomes lifestyle. And the world around you will change. Not because life got easier, but because you got stronger. One day, you'll look back at the version of yourself who felt broken, lost, and frustrated. And you won't feel shame. You'll feel gratitude. Because that version of you is the reason you decided to rise. So today, no more excuses, no more waiting, no more playing small. Stand up, refocus, recommit. Because this time, you're not doing it for validation, approval, or attention. You're doing it because you finally chose to respect your potential. Enough hesitating, enough fearing, enough is enough.